Joe Hopkins here, and I have a box, right? This is some Ryobi power tool box. Why do I have this box with me? Did I buy some kind of mower thing, right? Cordless thingamadooter? And no, I didn't. I did not buy that. What is in here is a custom, one-of-a-kind, handmade instrument. Right? It was sent to my wife by a friend of ours. Somebody custom made her an instrument. And what is it? What's in here? That's a pretty good question. It came like 2 days ago. It showed up while I was working a double shift. And then my wife brought it in the house, and I guess she's waiting for me to open it up. I'll open it up on video. Why not? Right? And then the next day we were taking a trip. So I'm getting to it today. And here it is, my kniffy. Gotta get my kniffy out, right? Let's open this sucker up and see what's in it. I'm being careful not to show the front of the box because it has my wife's address and all on it. And well, my address. It's not like she lives in a different house. But, you know, she's like, don't show everybody where I live. Okay, fair enough, right? So, set that there. Might need it again in a sec. Okay, we have a lot of bubble wrap. It's got a neck on it. Oh, that's cool. I already know what it is. I'm doing all the what could it be for you guys, because I've been shown what it is. Let's see if it's kind of. This is wrapped in, all wrapped up. I'm hoping it's like playable immediately, but we'll see. Got to cut through this bubble wrap a little bit. Very taped on here. I'd like to say I'm feeling great today, but I'm not. I am under the weather. I hope I'm not coming down with something. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I'm hoping not. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to be careful here because, man, this was sent to us by a YouTuber and fellow banjo picker, name of rpeek, Richard Peek. If you look up rpeek, his channel is on there. You should check his channel out. He does a lot of banjo stuff and whatnot, and I think he might have. All right, I still need the knife. He taped a lot of bubble wrap on her and used a good bit of tape, and good on him. You want things to get there in one piece, and yeah. Well, Mr. Peek, you did a good job on that there. He put his card in here. rpeek YouTube, I make videos. It just says, I make videos. I like that. I make videos. Yes, he does make videos. So let's see what in the world. Okay, nylon strings it looks like. That's cool. See about getting there we are. We got most of it off. I thought I had all of it. I don't. A lot of bubble wrap and trying not to cut anything. Oh man, this is cool as hell. There we go. You guys should go check out rpeek's channel. I'm just saying, if you like cool stuff like this. There we go. I'll put a link to rpeek's channel down here, but in the meantime, it's a canjo. And wow. Oh, there's a pickup on it. There's a little pickup right down here where I guess it picks it up. And get the excess string out of the way here. Canjo, made from a Marvel Mystery Oil can. Look at that. 5 strings. Detuned. Wow. And like with a lot of homemade banjos, homemade instruments, it's like a conglomeration of pieces. Look at that. There's a crack down the back of the neck, but that's because it's from an Echo banjo. So I guess it's an older neck made in Italy. This is cool, right? The neck, it's a good neck. Could use some files, a couple of the frets on. Well, no. This side, the bottom of it is fine. The top side's got a few sharp frets, but I'm not that worried about that. I'm not reviewing this in light of how well is it built. It's homemade, which means that it is really, really cool. And it also means that I like how he made all this fit. Look at this. All right, so that you can see where he glued a block of wood in here because the neck has a cutout to fit on the banjo that it came off of. So, but it's fitting it on this can. What does it say? Made with love for Rosa Hopkins, 9/14/23, rpeek. That is cool. This is worth sharing with you guys. I think I might, I don't know if I'm going to play it today. Obviously, it's nowhere close to in tune. Let's see. Kind of a high action up here. He said there were a few things on it that I might have to adjust or see if I get them to work. It's got a very tall bridge on it. The oil can still smells like oil. Definitely still smells like oil, which is cool. This is so cool. Let's see. So to hold the strings on, he's got a fork. I don't know if you guys can see this. A fork, four-tined fork, and the tines are bent up here to hold the strings, and then it's bolted onto the bottom of the can, and the handle of the fork is bent around. I like this. This is too cool. I see how he had to go about doing stuff. There's like a block of some kind of wood resting on another little bit of wood to, you know, hold it all together. Okay, so here's the rod that I guess goes all the way through to the neck. Wow. I'm gonna have to, it's not terribly loud, I'm guessing, because it's yeah, the nylon strings. I can't believe this. He got this oddball tuner for the 5th string, and the string is, yeah, it's just run over the fret. Run over the 5th fret, so it sets a little bit lower than the others, which is, you know, that's pretty cool. Where's it tied? Oh, it's just, the 5th string's just tied to this. Wow. That is really neat. Now, he sent my wife a video showing the thing, what he was doing. He mentioned it had a very high bridge on it. You can see to make the whole thing work, right? So, yeah, it looks like, he mentioned it might be good for slide, and he's probably right about that. A nylon string banjo, that's pretty cool. Totally handmade, homemade. I love the oil can. It's looks like it got a hole in the back of the can. I wonder if that's on purpose or if it just had a hole in it. No matter how you shake it, this is cool. This looks cool. I'm gonna have to mess around with this to get it like playing, get it in, tune it up, figure out how I'm gonna tune this thing. Like with a lot of homemade instruments, he was on the video he sent my wife, he was talking about trying to get it like tuned up to something, what kind of tuning would work, that kind of thing. And I'm gonna have to fiddle around with it and see what's gonna work. But this is so cool. Absolutely so cool. I'm going to be doing something cool with it. I like the nylon strings. I've seen a lot of old banjos that had nylon strings on them because they originally had gut strings, right? Banjos that are over 100 years old. And a lot of those had gut strings, and nowadays you can't get gut, so they put nylon on them. So that's kind of cool. It's got that really old-fashioned feel to it. I'm really impressed. Making stuff like this is not exactly an easy thing to do, especially making stuff out of just whatever's laying around. I'm wondering what do you guys think of this? You know what I mean? I think this is really, really cool. I'm including a link to his channel so you can check out his channel. He does a lot of cool stuff with banjos and hot rods and other, you know, building things kind of stuff, right? And I like his channel. I think it's pretty cool. I actually learned frailing and hammer claw banjo from watching rpeek's videos, right? He did one called, was the quick and dirty banjo lesson, and that's the first time I actually saw that frailing motion between him and Pat Costello, who also has a YouTube channel. That's where I learned banjo initially, and then I just kind of learned more along the way, taught myself a lot. But yeah, this is a beyond cool instrument. I don't think he makes a lot of these. This says number 17. I don't think he sells these or makes them for order. He just makes them for friends. So this would be the I guess the 17th one he's made. It's beyond cool. This is just so neat. This is the kind of thing you put up on the wall, you know what I mean? And of course I'm going to play it, of course. But I'm going to have to figure out how. I'm going to figure out how I'm going to approach this. What kind of tuning? Yeah, it's just beyond neat. But like with homemade instruments, I'm sure there are some quirks to it. I can already see there are, which is really kind of also pretty cool. I'm certain that this thing's going to get some use and going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure my wife's going to play around with it too. It's her banjo. He made it for her. That is a cool sound. That oil can makes a cool sound. I can't wait to plug it in and see how it sounds. And in the future here, I'm probably going to be doing a video of me playing it once I fiddle around with it a little bit and get it figured out. Like right now, obviously it's not in any kind of tuning, but I'm going to try to figure this thing out. This is just too neat. I love the old neck. This is off of some old banjo. It says made in Italy, so off of an Italian banjo. That is beyond cool. Thank you, rpeek. And yeah, I don't even know what else to say. I'm going to end the video on that, right? I guess. I love the Marvel Mystery Oil. You don't see that stuff much anymore. Every now and then. So anyway, yeah, I can't get enough of it. This is too cool. Tell you what, I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna go fiddle with this thing, and the next time you see me on here playing, you're gonna see me playing it. That's what I'm saying. Pretty soon, I'm gonna figure it out and do a video demonstrating this thing, plug it in, see how it sounds. It's just like one of those, I forget what they're called, like a microphone type pickup thing there, which I'm sure should work fine. Might want to use headphones or not crank it up because, you know, you get feedback. So, but this is too cool. All right. So anyway, yeah, subscribe to my channel and check out rpeek's channel. You might like his stuff. I mean, if you like banjos and hot rods, you know, hell yeah. I like banjos and hot rods. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, and hopefully pretty soon I'll be playing this. I love you guys. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.